Hey guys, it's Micah, and today we're going to be talking about the Organization of Oil Exporting Countries, otherwise known as OPEC. So in 1960, OPEC was created by oil-rich states of the Middle East and Third World countries. OPEC was created for the purpose of regulating and controlling prices of oil. The places in which OPEC was founded includes South America, Africa, and the Middle East. So in the late 1960s through 1970s, a major event in world history took place. This was to be known as the oil crisis. During this crisis, a majority of nations needed to export oil, a big necessity from outside regions, and the only way to get this oil was through OPEC. During this time, OPEC was able to flex its muscles, and in the early 1970s, OPEC had a dominance over the world's oil industry and controlled the prices of oil. This helped them flex their muscles, if you will, because they controlled all of the oil prices and the entire oil industry, causing them to make a lot of money. During this time, OPEC rose the price of an oil barrel by nearly 70%, which was a dramatic increase in the price. In 1973, the Arab oil embargo took place. This was an event caused by President Nixon when he aided Israel in the Yom Kippur War. This was a war between Syria and Egypt versus Israel. President Nixon's actions aggravated OPEC, which caused them to set an oil embargo to the US and other places, making all shipments stop. This was OPEC showing its dominance and influence over the US's economy. After the oil embargo took place, and once OPEC put limited oil production and rising the price of a barrel of oil, it resulted in an international recession. Also, during the aftermath of the Arab oil embargo in the US, the embargo put a heavy strain on the American economy, which was one of the worst financial holes that the US has ever been in since the Great Depression. Inflation also occurred in the US's economy. This was a major setback for the US, and rising inflation and unemployment were two large aspects of OPEC's effect on the US's economy. Thank you so much, and I hope you learned a little about OPEC.